Rockefeller back in 1909 said, "Hey JP Morgan, heard you got a cruise line. Let's make 2 Titanic ships. It's okay if one of them's shit. We'll swap them in the evening when they go to sleep. And we'll sink one to the bottom of the ocean deep. And everyone we don't like will have a watery night." Oh. Now with a lack of competition and a whole lot of nerve, they chuckled as they called it the, quote, Federal Reserve. But it left them still wanting more, so they instigated a great war. And the soldiers on the front lines lined up for their shots, and Bayer said, "Here, have some aspirin. Don't worry, take lots." Then young men began to die for an electromagnetic line. I've got the flus, this damn flu done made me sick. It's true, I've got the flu. I'm doing the panic Hispanic. Rockefeller sure loved his petroleums. He barked at all the doctors, "Don't use plants, use my drugs." And ever since then we've been sick. They've patented every trick. Now in New York 1916 there was this polio. It came from a Rockefeller lab. Well, wouldn't you know, they still blamed it on immigrants. Never mind the scientist fingerprints. Oh. Now in a time when doctors smoked a pack before noon, they sprayed the skies with pesticides. Kids played in it too, like that good old DDT. Rinse, repeat, it's good for me. They blame the sickness on a virus they could barely see. To try and hide their poisonous lies cause most every disease. They searched for the holy vaccine, the Church of Science obscene. You've got the polio. You should trust your doctor, he knows. Oh no, you got the polio. You got the polio woes. Now a sneaky monkey molecule got in that vaccine, and a doctor named Bernice said, hey, wait, don't you see? This could keep causing cancer for years. And they collectively covered their ears. See, there's money to be made in pushing vaccine adoption, so they bought up the doctors' institutes to eliminate the option. See how easy we can be controlled when the enemy's invisible. And in the 80s they created a new sinister plan. They spread contaminated products across the land, and surprise, it made folks quite ill. So they just prescribed them more poisonous pills. Now in comes Dr. Fauci, he's the man of the hour. Hey Tony, why not give Big Pharma all of the power? You can sell the pandemics you've made. Just tell them that it's the germs to blame. You've got AIDS, but it is okay, have some AZT. You got the full-blown AIDS, and we swear it's from HIV. Gates' daddy was a baddie, said, listen son, they'll call you a philanthropist, and when you are done, the world will bend to its knees, to the technocratically. Scare them all with measles and pretend that it's rough, and we'll cancel when the Brady Bunch called out our bluff, and shame them until they receive every experimental vaccine. Pandemic propaganda, it's the name of the game. Ebola, Zika, gotta pick a spooky name, and swine flu was a big hoax, an endless epidemic of jokes. See, the Rockefeller family's still the talk of the town. They want us all in lockstep and to shut the world down. Their goal is absolute control, so they told us you'll all catch colds. You've got the no, can't you see how you sniff and sneeze? So no, you got the wrong. You got the COVID-19. Now Tony told Obama time to take our diseases and ship them overseas where we can do what we please, and then we'll try to do a coup, and meanwhile we'll proselytize the WHO. And now Winnie the Pooh in China loves this tyranny shit. We'll bribe and threaten governments to follow the script, and we'll even tell them in advance events to all one states to plan. They bought up all the media, it's frighteningly clear. After 9/11, they've been feeding us fear. It's the oldest trick in the book. I guess that's why us frogs keep getting cold. People rarely question when their infection is fear. They want us masked so the illusion lasts for many more years, till we fall in line for the vaccine, a revolving door of disease. You got the Rona. Can't you see how you sniff and sneeze? Oh no, you got the wrong. Just don't say it's caused by 5G. They say Pasteur is the master, but he's certainly not. Béchamp was champion that history mostly forgot. No viruses are to blame as the cause of your toxic terrain. See, when a cell gets ill, it spills a little DNA, and the scientists say, hey, look, a virus, and call it a day. Just make sure you brought your insurance. They're into treatments, but never cures. And now that our lives are paralyzed by veritable spooks, the government's lie and hypnotize and put on their jack boots. Together alone we clap our hands to the rhythm of the pandemic dance. Coronavirus was devised to rule us through fear, but it can't survive if we unite. That's crystal clear. They're criminalizing our thoughts. You can't question the Holocaust. Say no to the Rona. Don't you know that fear's the disease? Say no to the Rona. Say no to COVID. to the Rona.